It's 3:04. We're going past the M5 guy again. Of course, there's the 530 again, but no M Pump. So we've been doing work all day over with grandparents. All those wires in the back that control the yard lights and the fountains and the porch light thing on the deck and all the crap in the back was all wired like really half-assed before. Like coming out of one outlet into a grounding adapter, into a timer, into a three-way adapter, another three-way adapter off the first three-way adapter, and then like extension cords. It was just totally not up to code. So we went to Lowe's and we bought a big 12 by 12 by 8 junction box. And I figured, oh, no big deal, we'll drill a couple holes in that, we'll run the wires into it, and then I'll use electrical putty to seal it up. So I get the drill out. Of course the battery's dead, because the idea of electric drill, great idea, just doesn't work. Every time you go to pick up your cordless drill, every time you go to pick up your cordless drill, it's dead, because you haven't used it in 6 months, and you think, you know what, I need a drill. You pick it up, yeah, you need like 20 hours to charge the battery first. So I ended up using the electric drill, plug-in, and it took me like 10 minutes to drill through this 1/4 inch of plastic. I don't know why it's so thick. But we ended up getting it done. We ran all 8 lines into there, eliminated most of the hardware, and the whole thing's sealed, and then that entire box just plugs into 110 with one line. So I think that is a much more sustainable and safer way to have that wired. So I told them I'll warranty that for 6 days. Before it was about 6 minutes. So hopefully I won't be bitching about that anytime soon. Alright, we're home. Drove with the windows down, sunroof open, shorts and t-shirt weather. It's perfect outside. 75. It was totally sunny before. We've kind of got a minor kind of, I don't know, hazy skies now, but it's fine. It's still sunglasses weather. I'm about to go and mow over there. For the first time of the year, the grass is really high, and if it's really wet, it's going to be horrible. I'm really hoping that since the grass has shot up, it's absorbed a lot of that moisture, put it to work, and the sun over the last 2 days has dried it out a little bit. But we're going to get that done today. Also, yesterday, my order from the BMW Mini Parts Store arrived, including all the hardware necessary to hang the exhaust, which will be coming shortly. And they only sent me 4 of these. I ordered 6. The invoice said 6, but I only got 4. This is the rubber kind of bushing mount that holds the hanger. So there's 3 on each side of the vehicle. So I didn't really, I hate their website. BMW Mini Parts Store, their website absolutely sucks. Reason I ordered from them is they're 5–10% cheaper than ECS. What would have been, you know, I saved maybe 50–60 bucks by ordering with the BMW Mini Parts Store. Shipping's a little slower. You don't get an email with a tracking number, none of that. They don't have the live chat support. So I sent them an email with low expectations that I'd hear back. I did about an hour later, and they overnighted these to me for free. So they kind of, actually they totally redeemed themselves by overnighting these 2 parts for free. I didn't even need them. There's no time rush on these. I won't have the exhaust for a few weeks yet. But I now have all the hardware necessary to mount that, including 6 of those rubber things, 6 of these metal things that attach to the rubber things, 12 bolts, or 6 bolts, 12 nuts, and a couple axial clips and some other nuts I needed and crap like that. Also, since body work's being done on the driver's door and they're going to have the old strip off, I'm just going to go ahead and replace the weather stripping on the bottom of that door. It came with the clips in it, so that's going to be new. And as you've probably been eyeing, we did finally get the sport pedals. They're the OEM style. They're not actually made by BMW because BMW doesn't make them for the E39 M5 with the longer gas pedal, but they are solid brushed aluminum with rubber grips, I suppose. So there's a clutch/brake pedal, where are the other ones? Hiding here. There's the other clutch/brake pedal, all of the mounting nuts and washers and hardware. And what appears to be a 9.5-inch gas pedal. That's not 8.25, that's got to be the 9. So I'm going to run it out there and test fit it, make sure that is a 9, and then maybe later today, depending on how my back feels after I get that mowing done and how that goes, we'll go out and we'll do a DIY for the source on installing the sport pedals, which should look really good.
Do you think that's worth parking?
Well, we're kind of missing the grand finale here, but hi Alex.
How you doing?
Where are we?
Don't know.
We're at Three Palms. We just had our dinner over there. Dinner and cocktails. And now we have a nice warm fire. It is beautiful out here. We're gonna hang out for a little bit and then we've got accounting work to do tonight. All right, let's see if this thing's a Manny or a F1.
What do you think?
It's a manual!
You want?
No, Alex, that's a 6-speed.
Oh my god.
That's rare. Can't really see in there, but that's clearly a 6-speed 360 Spider. That's pretty cool. What's this, manual or automatic?
I think it's an automatic. Yeah, auto.
Yeah, that's got that 3-speed automatic. Guys, I did finish the sport pedal install. It was fairly successful. I filmed it for the source. And I think it looks good. All right, it's late. It's after 2. It's, in fact, after 2:30 in the morning. Razvan and Alex and I hung out for quite a while. That was nice. Haven't had the three of us together for a while. Had dinner with Alex. Three Palms, you saw that. I did get the mowing done after the pedal install. I was going to do the mowing first, but you know, priorities. Wasn't actually that wet. This is the first time I used the mower this year. The brakes need to be tightened up. They always adjust them, and I like it to be like a really tight, sharp response. So I've just got to take these cotter keys out and do adjustments when I can get it out in the driveway and play with it a little more. Seems to be doing okay though. I did have the belt flip off the pulley once, which was supposed to be fixed, but they didn't replace the belt, and I think it's old and stretched out. So I think I'm going to start with just a fresh belt on that. But yeah, the mower didn't go too bad. They had the deck lowered to the lowest service position, so I did the first couple passes a ½ inch too low, so then I raised it up and it was fine. But show you what the pedals look like done. I don't know if I did or not before. You're not going to be able to see a lot because it's dark. Brake and clutch were easy. The throttle pedal was kind of a pain in the ass because the plastic's really thick and the screws weren't long enough. I was able to use the correct screws and washers on the bottom, or screws and nuts on the bottom, but on the top I did have to use some actual like construction wood screws from the basement. But they look all right, and you don't even see the top ones anyways, so I think that's going to be enough to get the job done. Happy with that upgrade. Now we're kind of just waiting on the exhaust to show up, the body shop schedule for the 27th. Then we'll just do a full Zano and enjoy the hell out of it. I got to get rid of these tires ASAP, and that's Razvan's thermostat that we're going to do on the 540. Thermostat? Coolant expansion tank that we're going to do on the 540 fairly soon. So tomorrow starts the playoffs, game 1 versus Celtics in Cleveland at 3. So that'll be exciting. Definitely watch that. It's supposed to have a cold front come in now for a couple days, a little bit of rain maybe. So we'll turn it into some inside cleanup, spring cleanup, whatever. Get rid of some crap in the basement. Got all these windows to wash, got to put screens in, all that fun spring work. So we'll probably kick that off tomorrow afternoon, evening. All right, I'm gonna go shower and get to bed. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow on Sunday. Good night.